In this video we are gonna go over the best Valorant settings for maximum FPS, especially if you are on a low-end PC. First, set display mode to full screen. This gives you the best performance and lowest input delay. For resolution, keep it on your native like 1920 by 1080. If your FPS is still low after everything, then you can lower it a bit. Aspect ratio method, use fill. This keeps the screen full and doesn't affect performance. Turn limit FPS on battery off. No need to limit performance. Turn limit FPS in menus on and cap it around 144. No reason to waste FPS in menus. Turn limit FPS in background on and set it to 30. Saves resources when tapped out. Turn limit frame rate always off. You want your FPS uncapped in game. Nvidia Reflex low latency, set this to on. This reduces input delay and makes the game feel more responsive. Now go to graphics quality. Set multi-threaded rendering to on. This is very important. It boosts FPS a lot. Material quality low. Texture quality low. Detail quality low. UI quality low. All of this on low, more FPS and you won't notice much difference. Vignette off. Just a visual effect, no needed. Vertical sync off. Adds input lag, always keep it off. Anti-aliasing MSAA 2x or off. Lower, more FPS. Use 2x if you want slightly smoother edges. Anisotropic filtering 4x or 8x. Doesn't affect FPS so much, so you can keep it a bit higher for better clarity. Improve clarity off. Can reduce performance slightly. Experimental sharpening off. No needed. Bloom off. Extra visual effect wastes FPS. Distortion off. Not important for gameplay. Cast shadows off. This gives a nice FPS boost. But we are not done yet. Besides these settings, we also need to jump into Windows and tweak some more important stuff to get the absolute best FPS. Before we start changing anything, I highly recommend you create a restore point just in case you want to go back to your original settings. Go to the search bar and type create a restore point, open it, then click on create. Give it a name like before optimization and press create. What this does is basically save your current system state, so if anything doesn't feel right later, you can easily revert everything back to how it was before. Alright, first thing we're gonna do is to reduce the number of apps that start when your PC boots. Go down here to the taskbar, right click on it, press on Task Manager. Then go to Startup Apps. Now here you will see a list of programs that automatically launch when you turn on your PC. What you want to do is disable anything you don't actually need, like Discord, Spotify, game launchers, stuff like that. The reason we are doing this is because all these apps run in the background and use your RAM and CPU. So if we disable them, your system has more resources available for your games. Next, we are going to unlock a hidden power mode in Windows called Ultimate Performance. Go to the search bar, type CMD, open command prompt as administrator, paste this command right here. I will leave this command in the description. Press enter, and now as you can see, Ultimate Performance has been successfully activated, but to fully activate it we need to go to the search bar, type power, press on choose a power plan, press on show additional plans and check Ultimate Performance. What this does is basically removes power saving limits from your CPU and hardware. Normally Windows tries to balance performance and energy usage, but for gaming we want maximum performance all the time. Now let's make Windows a bit lighter. Search for adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, open it and select adjust for best performance. You can keep smooth edges of screen fonts so the text still looks nice. The reason behind this is simple. All those animations, shadows and effects use system resources. They are not huge individually, but together they can actually impact performance, especially on low-end systems. If it seems too strange, you can go back here and select adjust for best appearance again. Next, go to settings, then gaming, then game mode, and turn it on. Game mode tells Windows to prioritize your game and reduce background activity while you are playing. It's not a massive boost, but it helps stabilize performance. Now go back to gaming. Press on game bar and turn it off if you don't use it. The reason is that these features can record gameplay in the background, which uses CPU, GPU and disk, even if you are not actively recording. So turning them off removes unnecessary load. Now let's deal with apps running in the background. Go to Apps, Installed Apps, And here you need to uninstall all applications that you no longer use because they take up space for nothing and can slow down your operating system. Next, search for disk cleanup and clean your main drive. Delete temporary files, cache, and anything unnecessarily. Why this matters is because a cluttered drive can slow down loading times and even cause stutters in some games. Keeping your storage clean helps everything run smoother. Now go to Files, this PC, right-click on your main drive, go to Properties, and uncheck all files to be indexed. Indexing helps Windows search faster, but it constantly runs in the background and uses disk resources. For gaming, we don't really need it, so disabling it can reduce background activity. Now you need to update your GPU drivers. Go to Nvidia, AMD or Intel's official website and install the latest drivers. New drivers often include performance improvements and optimization for newer games, so this can actually give you a noticeable FPS boost. Now go to Settings, System, Display, Graphics, Advanced Graphics Settings, and turn on Hardware Accelerated GPU Scheduling. This allows your GPU to manage its own memory more efficiently, which can reduce latency and improve performance in some games. Now for this step, go to the search bar and type Adjust the appearance and performance of Windows, then go to the Advanced. On the virtual memory, press on Change. Uncheck Automatically Manage Paging File Size. Now here you need to set two values, initial size and maximum size. A very simple rule you can follow is this: initial size is equal to your RAM in megabytes, maximum size is equal to double your RAM. So for example, if you have 8 GB RAM, set initial size 8192, maximum size 16384. If you have 16 GB RAM, set initial size 16384, maximum size 32768. If you have 32 GB of RAM like me, you can set initial size 32768, maximum size 65536. But honestly, with 32 GB RAM, this step won't make a huge difference in most games. It's just for stability, in case a game uses more memory than expected. What this does is it gives your system extra backup memory using your drive. So if your RAM gets full while gaming, your PC won't lag or stutter as much. What you can also do while your game is running, open Task Manager, go to Details, right-click your game, and set priority to high. This tells Windows to give your game more CPU attention compared to the other processes. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you follow all these steps, your Windows 11 system should run noticeably better in games, smoother FPS, less stuttering, and better overall performance. If this video helped you, make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.